Hello and welcome to the Philippines. Looking at Northstar condominiums in Mandaue City, right next to Cebu City. Today, this was a unit I was considering renting, and I will tell you more about that a little bit later. This is up on the roof deck. I think it's the 17th floor, and overlooking that is Mandani Bay over there under construction. Got two towers up. They're running late, behind schedule. Eventually, I think there's going to be, I don't know, over 12 different buildings there. Retail, residential condominiums, mall type area, commercial buildings, and over in this direction you have Cebu Doctors Hospital very near, Chunghwa Hospital, UC Medical Center very near. I do like the lights, the lighting in the hallway, and this is a fully furnished one bedroom, about 40 square meters, I think, including maybe a little bit bigger, including about 7 square meters on the balcony, which we'll take a look at. And decent cupboard space in the kitchen. Seemed like it was, in fact, I think it was really set up for Airbnb, short stay uh, type places. Kind of a baby refrigerator. That would definitely not work for me. And I asked them about replacing that. They didn't seem to be keen on that. So anyway, I would have to move it out of the way and buy my own refrigerator if I was going to rent that particular place. I do like this kitchen, the CR bathroom setup a little bit better than many. It's got cabinets. Many do not have cabinets underneath the sink, so you have a little or no storage. Does have hot water heater, but the heater actually is underneath the sink. So I believe you would have a hot water at the sink also, and which also is uncommon. Usually you only have hot water in the shower area. The place I live in now is about 40 square meters with probably 4 square meters on the balcony, so 36 square meters inside. This seemed like it was smaller for some reason, not sure why. Square footage wise, I think it was claimed that it was bigger, but it just felt smaller to me, the way it was laid out or something. Got a split type air conditioner up there. And you've got nice big windows here. And you've got a door there. And you've got rails there so you don't fall out the door when you open up the door. But it really is not a balcony. Kind of in my opinion, what a wasted opportunity. You could, and there again, we're looking over there at Mandani Bay. Got a friend who has bought a unit there, and they are, I think he told me they're over a year behind schedule. I think, not positive, but he's expecting to move in sometime this year, I think. And small clothes closet there. That was another reason I think it was really set up for Airbnb. It's not. There's really not a lot of storage space for clothes, other things there. It is nice. We can open this door and you get a nice breeze coming through there. And that is Mactan Channel. The land across the channel is Mactan Island. That's where the international airport is. The building right down here, I think, is a dormitory for students. With all the hospitals, they get a lot of medical students that live there. And I believe that also in Northstar here, I was told that they get quite a few medical students living there. You're very close to a couple malls, just a couple blocks, and you have Parkmall. It's an older, smaller mall. In years forward, some years forward, you will have some sort of retail mall area across Mandani Bay. And this is the balcony. Good sized, decent sized balcony. So you could put a little table and a couple chairs out here and enjoy the weather. That the Cebu Doctors Hospital over there, Changhua Hospital right there in the center. Down below, there's a commercial building, but it's got a Burger King in it, a couple other restaurants. I think Greenwich Pizza Place. Over in that direction further is Cebu City. And just to the right, every unit has a balcony, I believe, and they've got studio units. They've got a couple different types of studio units. These are set up for a window type going into the bedroom in the one bedrooms, and also a split type. And a little storage box there. The owners of this unit, I think, are nurses in the USA, and it was listed. A realtor friend of mine found it listed for $25,000, and when I asked about the cost, the person showing this to me, friend of the owner, I believe, said 35,000, and I said, well, I thought it was 25,000. Yes, but we're hoping you will pay 35,000. I said, no, that's not going to happen. Anyway, they've got a gym here, some free weights, a couple walking, jogging machines, enough to get by. They've got some other stuff upstairs, another, I think, a bicycle, and a couple of these balls. There's different ways to use those, I guess, to stretch. And another convenience, you're just a couple of blocks from the S&R store, which is like Costco in many parts of the world, very similar. You're not too far from J Center Mall. I would walk there from here. Really not that far from SM Mall, 2-3 kilometers perhaps, mile and a half. And a pool, narrow, long pool, which is kind of a nice area. They didn't have much in the way of seating out there, but they've got a pool. And I was told that I would probably be one of very few people using the gym. He wasn't aware of many people that use the gym. So narrow, longer pool. I did a video about these when I visited their models maybe 4 years ago, 4 years ago. And I'll put a little bit of that video up. I'll cut a little bit out where I looked at the units. They've got some loft units. I could not find many rental units. There are a number of units for sale, and even a rush sale, something that was for $5 million, for about $2.5 million, I believe. Here's a map of the location, and there again, Parkmall is just a couple blocks away. 3 different hospitals, medical centers. This is a look at an unfurnished studio that I looked at, I think 4 years ago. And there again, it's got a balcony door, and this was another furnished model. Different location. They do not have models. I don't know if they have models still at the old location, a ways away from here or not. But I think they've sold all the units. I found some for sale, and they would be for resale. So I will put the contact of the agent that showed me this up if you want to get additional information. They've got some built-in cabinets, and at different times during the process, I think they, as incentives, they've had would give you these furnishings. So they offer some of the furnishings, but gives you a little idea. This is a picture from their website showing one of their loft units, and they've got a number of different loft configurations. They've got studios and 1 bedrooms. They've got a couple different types of studios. I think they all have balconies there. And here again, we're up on the roof deck. I think this is the 17th floor. Nice lighting. And they told me that sometimes the students will come up here, and the medical students do group studying up here. But anyway, great view. And they do have a activity room, conference room that can be rented out as well. and we'll take a look over the edge there, and you'll see Parkmall just very close, just a couple blocks away. Just to the we're looking at Chunghwa Hospital straight ahead there, and right there is Parkmall. Anyway, kind of a rough area, just the block or two right around there. But once you get out of there, it's retail and hospitals, medical areas. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time.